Hey guys, it's Peyton Alexander, and today is National Coming Out Day. So today is National Coming Out Day 2016, which means 1 year ago today I came out to my parents as transgender. My parents believe the way I came out to them was not the best way to do it. I guess a letter and some cake wasn't their idea of a good way to come out, but it's what I thought of at the time, and I needed to tell them. At the time, just telling them felt like life or death, and it's been a rough year. I expected to be a lot farther in my transition than I am. I at least expected to have started the medical transition, even if it was just hormone blockers. But I'm still pre-everything. Officially lived 1 year as a man. It hasn't actually worked out because, I mean, most of the time I don't pass, but I, have personally felt like a man and only respond to he and him pronouns, so yeah, I guess that's the best I can do with trying to live as a man. When going into coming out to my parents, I expected maybe 2 reactions and I got neither of them. I luckily didn't get the worst case scenario where they would have kicked me out and disowned me, and yeah, but I obviously didn't get the best case scenario. When it came to this, the best case scenario would have been my parents would have been really accepting and would immediately have tried to use the correct pronouns and help me get into gender therapy and help me start my transition medically and socially be like, hey, this is my son, he's transgender, you all knew him as a her, but it didn't work out that way. Instead, I have parents who semi-try. I maybe get my pronouns 20% of the time, which I mean is better than when I started. I just expected a year into them knowing to be much farther into things where having my pronouns would be a more common thing, and maybe even my dad using my pronouns. But that didn't happen, and neither did my medical stuff. But I kind of feel like over the year I've grown a little, and I've finally gotten my depression and anxiety that is not related to my dysphoria leveled out. And my parents probably don't see that, but I feel it, and I feel my only depression and anxiety now is just from my dysphoria. And no, this isn't a video of me bashing on my parents, because I mean, I did not get the worst case scenario. There are many other people who have it much worse than I do, whose parents kick them out because they want to be their true self. And I just kind of want to make this video so I can get a video up on my YouTube, because it's been over a week, 2 weeks. But to also just kind of describe how my dysphoria feels and how 1 year of being out to my parents. So since coming out to my parents 1 year ago today, I have come out to everyone else in my life. I have slowly started transitioning into a more masculine looking person, I guess. Actually, in 1 year I've gained like 30 pounds. My sister says I'm getting chubby. I don't know if that's the deal or if it's just because I'm trying to make myself look more masculine, and I work out sometimes. But that's one thing that changed, I guess, physically, is I've gained weight. Another thing would be I started getting my hair cut shorter, and I've been letting my eyebrows grow out, and the leg hair and the armpit hair. That's probably the biggest help with my dysphoria. Thanks, Mom, for the hairy family. So basically, that's all that's changed, like, physically. And then mentally, with me leveling out my depression and anxiety, not based on my dysphoria, that really helped with some things. And also, I feel like I've gotten more mature with, like, me coming out and some other things that happened throughout the year. I just feel like I've matured a little, if not a lot, and I've started to realize stuff, like, on my own that people have been telling me for years. It just took me until now to actually realize, hey, you need to do this, you need to grow up, you're an adult now. So that's some other stuff that's, like, changed, like, I guess, mentally. I guess we can go on talking about dysphoria, because it sucks, and I need to talk about it. But my dysphoria is mostly with, like, my voice, because even this is forced. But some of my biggest dysphoria places, like, on my body is, like, my hips and, like, my legs. I hate my fat distribution. I am praying for the day that I can start testosterone and hopefully my body starts to square out. I'd rather have a little pudgy belly than have what I have now, because it's easier to get rid of a pudgy belly than it is to get fat to stop being where it is on my body now. And my dysphoria feels like I'm drowning. I constantly feel like I'm drowning, and it really sucks, because I want to be happy. I want to see the person that I need to see in the mirror to be happy. And I'm just really tired of hating the person I see in the mirror. And oh my god. And I just really want to be happy, and it feels like it's been a really long time since I've been genuinely happy. And it really sucks, because everybody deserves to love themselves and be happy. And I know I have the constant reminder on my arm to love myself, but it gets harder and harder every day as I wait to transition. I know this video is gonna get hate, but I don't care. Like, I can think of people who are gonna hate on this, but I don't want anybody else to have to feel like this. This is the worst pain I've ever felt. Because not only do I feel it, like, mentally, no, I feel it physically. What is wrong with me makes me physically ill. I cannot shower without crying. I cannot look in the mirror without seeing this person that looks like a stranger.